Over the 13th and 14th of January in 2024, 3.5 hours from Melbourne in the coastal city of Warrnambool, Victoria, the Warrnambool Model Railway Club's annual exhibition was held at the St Joseph's Primary School, and in this video we're going to take a look at all the layouts, demonstrations and traders that were in attendance. This video and other exhibition reports on this channel are made possible by the Patreons on Patreon, and if you'd like to get early access to videos while supporting this channel, head over to the link in the description below. So let's start with this Japanese N-scale layout. It vividly captures the essence of modern Japan. The layout showcases a contemporary theme portraying what appears to be a suburban environment, which in my opinion is an exquisite masterpiece. Built using custom weathered Kato Unitrack and constructed to T-Track standards, this layout operates using conventional DC control. This serves as an inspiring example of a home-built layout with a modest footprint. The modular design allows for flexibility, enabling easy rearrangement, modification, extension, or condensation. Numerous structures and scenes incorporate kits and pre-made buildings, resulting in a seamlessly integrated composition. The attention to detail is remarkable, with miniature figures engaging in various activities and the charming depictions of businesses and homes. A notable highlight is where the railway diverges in the middle of the layout, with the road crossing above, enhancing the overall visual appeal. This layout is truly enchanting and stands out as a distinctive creation. Goanna Creek is a new layout that has entered the exhibition scene. This layout is purely fictitious, although it does have a Western Victorian theme, seeing trains from Victoria and South Australia passing through bushland. This double-track mainline is using the N-scale Kato Unitrack, as well as accessories like the green girder bridge. This layout is slightly unconventional as it doesn't have a station or any industries. It simply shows a section of railway passing through a landscape. I particularly like the trees on this layout as they really look like Australian trees and they bring the Western Victorian theme home. Sticking with the N-scale theme, Shinkansen Parade featuring Dr. Yellow. This large modular railway is also utilising the Kato N-scale T-track system. It depicts Japan, although nowhere in particular. The layout is completely modular and can be changed and modified to suit where it's set up. The trains you'll see passing through the different scenes are the iconic Shinkansen high-speed trains that run across Japan.
Yeah, eventually. It'll come out.
The scenes feature marine and aircraft museums, a major port, historical castles, Shinto shrines, and typical countryside and gardens. The layout, as mentioned, the title also features Dr. Yellow. This is a track inspection train that makes its way around Japan's high-speed rail network, and is of course painted yellow. And it is said that if you do see Dr. Yellow, it will bring you good luck.
Only one ever made, so.
Workshop is a HO scale layout, loosely based on the North Geelong Wagon Maintenance Centre here in Victoria, set in the 1990s. Railway wagons of various types can be seen on this layout, being either serviced or modified for traffic within the workshop grounds, as well as that SCT also has a small wagon servicing centre in the yard as well. The layout is operated using DC, and small shunting engines like Ys, Ts and Ws, which have been either kit or scratch built or they are ready to run, and the same goes for the rolling stock. The layout has a footprint of around 6 metres by 1.5, and they've used Code 100 track. This layout was also featured in the Australian Model Railway magazine in April 2008. And if you want to read more about this, I will leave a link for the download in the description below. John's layout is also up for sale, and if you are interested in it, I've left the email in the description as well.
Train speed?
Easily my favourite layout at the exhibition was Colin Koenig's newest layout, Slate Valley Tourist Railway. This Welsh 009 scale layout is a true work of art. And I think honestly it goes further than a normal model railway. It has intricate layers and scenes crafted to the very highest calibre. This freelance layout is set in present day, and he's used preserved locomotives and rolling stock that can be found on numerous running railways throughout Wales. Colin says that this layout was constructed to show what is possible in a small layout, incorporating historical structures and natural landscape in Wales. Now I think if this layout is going to be at an exhibition, it's certainly worth making the effort to see it, and have a chat with Colin on how he constructed this outstanding model railway.
I lost it when this logo was.
Cooks Creek is a fictional terminus layout, set in Victoria, sometime in the late 1970s and the early 1980s. This HO-scale railway is based around operations that see numerous freight, wheat and livestock trains as well as passenger services, using locomotive-hauled passenger trains as well as the dirt rail motors.
stroke is.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? So get look it up. What? Write it on your My dad used to drive a bus some day off the old bus.
What was I writing? Yeah, there's a lot of bits and pieces I've collected.
Somewhere Creek is a scratch-built freelance layout based on places and buildings around Victoria. The layout has a dual main line running a little bit of everything, from steam to diesels from many different eras. The layout is designed with a steel frame for easy handling, setup and transportation. The layout also features scratch-built buildings, trestle bridges and the Fowler car system. Interesting concept layout is Peakaboo Creek. This display is an experimental layout aimed at the younger enthusiasts. It combines aspects of basic railway scenery with Lego structures, vehicles, people and of course trains. I was told that this is a working prototype for a bigger layout, so we are keen to see where this unique layout goes next.
Yeah, I love the track. I remember that from last year. Not that.
The Kookaburra Valley Tramway. This demonstration layout is from Adam's Garden Railway. And this is 1 to 13.7 scale running on 45mm track, which is G scale. This layout shows live steam and electric locomotives, as well as a live steam traction engine. It also features rolling stock, which Adam has either kit built, scratch built, or 3D printed. And it's a great demonstration layout where you can chat with Adam about getting into larger scale modelling. Micro Madness. These layouts are designed to fit well anywhere. A lot of them are in 009 scale and demonstrate that you don't need a lot of space to have a layout, or at least practice building for when you do decide to build a much bigger one. I think that these layouts are one of the most important ones at exhibitions, to show people that when you're starting out, you don't have to start with the biggest railway to hone in your skills.
You didn't even give me paperwork. I used to ask you for paperwork.
Tallarook from the Sunbury Model Railway Club. This layout is a faithful recreation of the area in the 1970s and is complemented by locomotives and rolling stock of the era. The area is a bit of a unique one, as it has the broad gauge main line as well as the north-east standard gauge line. As well as that, at the time that this layout is set, there was also a junction to Mansfield and Alexandria. This wonderful layout features many scratch-built buildings to accurately portray the buildings and structures in the area. Blumenau appears as a busy railway maintenance centre for all locomotives, located somewhere in the lowlands of Germany. Lots of different locomotives can be seen at the turntable and traverser, from steam to diesel and of course electric locomotives. The traffic on this layout consists of mainly commuter traffic, with the occasional freight train. This layout is a Marklin 16-volt AC layout, which means that you can run both analog and DCC trains at the same time. All the buildings on this layout are commercially available or scratch built to suit.
Sorry? More than anything. Or stop.
Insekton is a 009 scale layout, and it's a work in progress. The layout currently depicts a small town by the sea with some light commercial industries.
Well, more like
And lastly, next to that was the Warrnambool's N-scale Thomas the Tank themed U-Drive.
Yeah, he's over there.
oh, well, this is your service.
That's like, well,
So that's all for the layouts. As well as that, you also had modelling demonstrations from Grant McAdam with his unbelievable O-scale buildings. As well as that, outside there was an amazing 7¼ inch NA class locomotive, which for those who don't know, that is the locomotives that they use at Puffing Billy. Now of course there were also manufacturers and retailers in attendance. They were Trainworld, Ixion models, Badger Bits, Linden's Trains, Railmotor models, Broad Gauge models, Road and Rail Hobbies, Fortress Trains, Jonah's Creations, Southern Cross Hobbies, and the Scale Workshop. Now, if you are keen to find out more about this exhibition, you can follow the Warrnambool Club on social media, or of course you can keep up to date with everything model railways in Australia with the monthly model railway news on this channel. So I hope you've all enjoyed coming along to the annual Warrnambool Model Railway exhibition. I know I had a great time, and I know it's an exhibition that I love travelling to. Also because you can usually catch, well, something a bit different on the way home. Anyway, I'll leave you all with that now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hooroo!